Also breaking news this afternoon, the mayor of Albuquerque revving up the city's emergency order after the city's COVID cases doubled in the last week. Today, Bernalillo County reporting 292 new cases. Action 7 News has live team coverage of this announcement and the changes you can expect in the Duke City. Nancy Laughlin begins our team coverage with more on what this means for you and the changes you can expect. Good afternoon, Nancy.
Good afternoon, Shelley. The mayor was saying a lot of what they're seeing is simply not acceptable. So he is reminding folks of the rules that are in place, and he says you can expect to see even more of them. A lot of these health rules have been in effect since this spring, but COVID cases are going up. The mayor is reminding businesses, especially grocery stores, that they have to have special hours for senior citizens and people who are at high risk. Also, there's a public health order for retail stores and bars to close by 10. That's an order from the state, but the city is helping to enforce it.
We're in lockstep with the state right now, but the city is under its own emergency order. And all retail businesses, including grocery stores, must implement exclusive hours for high risk, those at high risk from complications for COVID. So we are going to begin enforcing those senior hours at retail stores and grocery stores. And those also are where occupancy must be limited to 20%. As a reminder, this is existing emergency order in the city of Albuquerque.
Some of those are 20%, some of them 25%. It just depends on the business. The mayor also says Albuquerque is going through what other cities in the Southwest are as well, seeing the number of COVID cases increase. They are really going to step up enforcing it to people and businesses who don't follow the rules, working with the state and other city staffers like the police department and the fire department to enforce this. Live in Northeast Albuquerque, I'm Nancy Laughlin. We'll have more on that coming up at 5. Back to you.
All right, Nancy, thank you. As far as grocery shopping and other essential shopping for seniors and people at high risk, those hours are early in the morning before the crowds hit the stores. Mayor Keller says, too, there are two other enforcement tactics they're putting in place to try and slow the spread. Action 7 News reporter Brandon Evans is live with what they are and how soon they'll happen. Brandon.
Well, Shelley, they say they're still in the early stages of planning these two things. They're going to be releasing more information next week, but both deal with limiting the amount of people in any one place. Now, everyone's pretty familiar with the red and green report that restaurants get when it comes to health code violations. Well, the mayor says restaurants could soon now also get a red sticker for not following COVID-safe practices. He used the example of restaurants not enforcing mask wearing or capacity limits. Now, the second tool that the mayor says he wants to implement is actually something new, and it's specific to people and city buildings.
Likely, we're going to restrict any non-resident and bar them from public buildings. So this is just one way we can work on this notion of out-of-state folks or people even passing through, going to different city facilities that are just not following the health order or are coming from places in a different health order situation.
Once again, the mayor says they plan to release more details about how they would implement these two things next week, and that is when we'll find out whether people will actually have to have a photo ID with them to get into a city building. Reporting in Albuquerque, I'm Brandon Evans for KOAT Action 7 News.
All right, Brandon, thank you. And Brandon will have more about those potential ID checks and expanded red and green reports later on tonight. The mayor says they won't be stopping people on the Bosque for not wearing a mask, but they're instead going to target their focus on large areas that can create the most spread.
We are also looking at big box stores and chain restaurants especially. We've had a lot of complaints about probably load violations there and also in our big box stores.
And he said Albuquerque has enforced the public health order more than any other city in New Mexico.